Hey, welcome back to Cranked Clown. We wanted to dive into a segment that we have called 100 Years of Clowns. And let's move right into our first clown. We wanted to go through all the clowns of the past 100 century.
Okay, so the first clown from 1930 that really made a that shaped clowns was named Emmett Kelly, who used the name Weary Willie. But also he
You can tell this clown to jag off.
so in the 1930s, sliced bread was invented, and a can of soup, tomato soup can, was 6 cents due to the Great Depression.
What?
but he but Willie made his his shaped it due to the emotional depth of clowning, like performance, visual telling, and fluence is now fluencing other clowns, make them more relatable, and impactful. Plus, his iconic look is still recognized to this day.
Show his look again. Show the look. Look at that. Right there. I wonder if he painted his Willie, too.
Uh, Tanisha, do you want to read the 1940s? The 1940s
There's the clown that everybody knows. Arguably the most famous clown of real life.
is named Bozo the Clown.
Bozo the Clown, much like Nutso the Clown, our clown.
Oh, yeah. And in the 1940s, color televisions were invented, and World War II has just started. And instead of calling them a birthday cake back in the day, it was called a victory cake. But Bozo the Clown was most popularized clown on TV. He made more mainstream and lovable clowns. He was has a very cheerful personality, and a colorful look became iconic.
Hopefully, he didn't whip out his honker at the birthday parties.
And here is our clown again, Bozo.
Wow, that is horrible looking.
But we're moving into the 1950s, where there was a clown named the Banana Man, aka Adolf Proper, aka Robbins.
Oh, good thing it wasn't Adolf Hitler.
Oh, but the fun fact about that era was McDonald's was first founded and the bun cake was created.
Oh, bun cake. When are we going to get Ronald McDonald in the picture?
But the Banana Man used his unique props and visual gags while influencing prop comedy with his surreal acts. Brought a different twist to clowning, especially in vaudeville and TV.
Let's hope he didn't clown around too much.
Okay, you guys ready to see what 1960 has to offer?
Let's see it.
The next one is Felix Elder King, King of the Clown from the 1960s. And some fun facts were an extra sketch was invented, and the carrot cake was the most popular cake with adults because they could make it healthy.
With a little bit of icing on top, please.
So, King Felix Elder, King of Clowns, was known for his elaborate and detailed costumes. He brought a sophisticated style combining slapstick with clever humor, and he had a lot of mixed variety of physical comedy with witty routines.
All right, let's go to see that picture of him again. Oh, we're still in the black and white era.
Yes, we are. Do you want to know more about the 1970 clown Otto Green Bling, the clown tramp?
Sure.
So, in the 1970s, computers were invented, plus 7-Up cakes were popular. Soda.
Mmm.
Otto brought to shaping clowns was the master of tramp clown persona, characterized by a doubt and outlook, focused on silent comedy using expressive gestures and physical humor, just like the mimes were.
Mimes. That's one type of clowns we haven't got into yet.
I think Derek is gonna like the next one after this one. Tanisha, do you want to know what clown happened was most popular in the 1980s? It was other than Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons.
Oh, that's a well-known one.
And in the 1990s, the Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy, the video game machine, were and Pillsbury Funfetti Cake were both popular during this period of time. Well, we all know Krusty the Clown brought his craziness, his jaded and cynical entertainment, and influenced the media.
Ooh.
You want to know anything fun about the 1990s?
Absolutely. Hit me with everything you got. Oh, did you include John Wayne Gacy on this list?
I did not. Well, what decade was he from? Was he from the 1990s?
Let's see. He did his killings. Let's see when his killings were. Killings date. He died in 1994. He died when the year I was born.
Ooh. So, do you want to know some fun facts about the clown and the decade?
Sure. He killed John Wayne Gacy Jr. killed 33 teenage boys
Oof.
and young men in a series of killings committed between 1972 and 1978 in Chicago. So when we're listing all these clowns, we can't always just mention the happy clowns. We have to mention the dark clowns too, and not that clown deserves to be celebrated or praised, but we don't want to repeat history in that sense and have another John Wayne Gacy running around.
So you're talking about clowns that are
and
not
fun fact,
happy.
Pennywise the clown was inspired. That idea was inspired by John Wayne Gacy.
So do you know what our next clown is from the 1990s?
Sure.
So before we go into that, here are some fun facts that I was able to find. Emails were invented, and cakes were most popular with photo cakes. Is you print out edible pictures and you put them on a cake.
Mm-hmm.
But the clown that we're looking at for the 1990s is another other than Pennywise.
This clown scared the banana sandwich out of me.
His real name in the clown was Pennywise the Dancing Clown, and he really shaped the image of clowns in the 90s. He also turned clowns into horror icons, mixing friendly facades and with terrifying qualities.
Facades.
And his impact is still felt in today's horror.
Well, the dance that he does, I want no part of that, Jubilee. If you catch me.
So, Derek, do you want to tell our audience what color our Crankster clown's face is?
His face is a combination of white, black, and blue.
Because we have one from the 2000s that was also white. And once again, it's also a horror. It's the Vulgar Clown.
Vulgar, huh? He should keep his swears to himself.
Fun fact, cupcakes were popular and iPhones were invented. Ready for 2010?
Hit me like you never hit me before.
Okay, we have the Terrifier.
Everybody loves this one. It's all this all the stir in today's media. You can't go anywhere without seeing or hearing about Terrifier. But also in this year, you had
Self-driving cars were invented, and mirror glazes were most popular. But the Terrifier made clown horror archetype Art the Clown from Terrifier solidified the image of the horror clown, focusing on pure terror and shock value. His visual impact was very grotesque and silent. And he also made cult following a major thing in the 2010s. Derek, who is your favorite clown from DC?
From what I can see here, if we zoom over, we got the Joker from 2010, starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Which our channel was based off it for a few months.
Yeah, we like this one. He's a relatable one. He's been through some stuff, and you know what they say is one bad day is all it takes to push you into madness.
So, fun fact, in 2019, we had a virus, a pandemic, which we cannot say the name of.
The Wuhan virus.
And the Joker made his impact with Psychological Death, starring Joaquin Phoenix portrayal of the Joker added a psychological and exploring mental health in his character that deals with social neglect. Sympathetic villain who humorized the Joker, making audience empathetic with his descendant into madness, was a partner from the traditional portrayals. Culture impact. The Joker sparked discussions about mental health and the impact on society on individual influencing clowns and villains depicted in the media.
And this was 2019.
Yes, it was.
Where this movie came out, it was quite good.
And then once again, we have 2010s. Now we are driving into the 2024.
Oh, now this is my personal favorite. This one is blowing up right now. It's easily the most famous clown in pop culture. That's without a doubt. And that is none other than the mascot of Cranked Clown, the Crankster, Nutso the Clown.
And then in 2025.
And unlike most clowns, this clown has blue hair.
And then in 2025, the Shaka Project released Nutso the Clown.
Like here?
And we couldn't be happier with the results. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants to see it. And everybody needs it. And I don't blame them. It's one hell of a good clown. And that's all you can ask for in this day and age.
I would like an opinion based off all the clowns we've talked about, none other than Tanisha. What do you think about all the last 100 years of clowns?
I like 2025 better.
Do you have any ones that you like from before?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, screw all with the clowns from before. The only clown that matters is the one that we see behind us now. Hey, thank you for that segment, Liam. That was wonderful. I couldn't have been happier.
If you would like another version of this, I do have another one that I've created. Let us know and we'll do it.
All right, enough clowning around. Let's put a bow on this one.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Keep it fresh. Keep it comedy.